Right, we've got a line L which goes through 2 points. We've got to find the equation of the line. First thing to do is to find the gradient of the line. Now the gradient is the change in y divided by the change in x. Doesn't matter the order you do the subtraction as long as you're consistent between x and y. So change in y is going to be 11 minus 8, change in x is going to be 3 minus 5, and that comes to 3 over minus 2. Now, however, we know that it goes through 2 points, and we can use either of these 2 points. I'll just use the first one. Now, some people would use y equals mx plus c, plug the values of x and y in, find what c is. Sometimes quicker to use this method to do y minus 8 is going to equal the gradient, which is minus 3 over 2, it's the same as 3 over minus 2, into x minus 5. And if we multiply both sides by 2, we get 2y minus 16 equals minus 3x plus 15. And that leaves us with the final answer 3x plus 2y minus 16 minus 15 is minus 31 equals 0. And there we've got it in the form that they want. Right, part B. Find the length of AB. So B, length AB. Well, we know that A is the point 5,8. We know that B is the point 311. Now, how to find the length of the line between 2 points? It's using Pythagoras, and what we do is we say that the length squared must be equal to the difference in the y coordinate, so 11 minus 8 squared, plus the difference between the x coordinates, 3 minus 5 squared. And that's going to be 3 squared plus 2 squared, which is 9 plus 4, which is 13. Therefore, AB equals the square root of 13. It doesn't want it as a decimal, it wants it left in surd form. So we just have to leave it as root 13. Now in part C, it tells us we've got another point C with the coordinates T8, and it tells us that AC equals CB. Well, I've done a little sketch. Notice that the point C has the same y coordinate as the point A. So it's going to be kind of on a horizontal level with the point A. I've drawn in the line L, which is our line which we found the equation for in part A. It also tells us the length of AC is the same as the length of CB. So I've drawn these dashed lines to show that they're the same length. We've got to find the value of T. Well, we know that because we know that AC is the same length as CB, we can use our equation for the length of a line. But the thing is, because C and A are on the same horizontal level, you should be able to see that the distance from C to A is just going to be 5 minus T, because we don't need the y components because it's on a horizontal level. So the distance from A to C, or from C to A, will just be 5 minus T. Now, if I square that, that has got to be equal to the square of the side BC. Now BC we have to work out by using Pythagoras, so it's going to be the difference in the y coordinates, which is 11 minus 8, which is 3 squared, plus the difference in the x coordinates, which is going to be 3 minus t squared. So we've got an equation here with one unknown, t, that we're trying to find. So if we multiply it out, we're going to get 25 minus 5 times minus t is minus 5t, minus another 5t is minus 10t, plus t squared equals 9, plus 9 minus 6 lots of t plus t squared. Now, we can cross out the t squareds because they appear on both sides, and we end up then with 25 minus 10t equals 18 minus 6t. Get the t's together, so minus 6t plus 10t is 4t, and 25 minus 18 is 7. So we then get t equals 7 over 4, or 1 3/4. And in part D, it's asking us to find the area. So part D, we need the area of this triangle. Okay, so this area here. And again, it's made easier because we know that the line AC is going to be horizontal because both the y coordinates of A and C are both 8. So we can look at this as if it's like the base. So the area of ABC is just going to be a half of the base times the height, times the perpendicular height. Now the base is just going to be from t to 5. Well, t we've just worked out is 7 over 4, so the length is going to be 5 minus 7 over 4. Now the perpendicular height is quite easy because it's this height here. Right, now because we know that this line along the bottom is horizontal and it's at the level y equals 8, to get to where y is 11 we just have to go up by 3. So we know that the perpendicular height is just 3. So to find the area, it's a half times, and then that's 5 minus 1 3/4, or in other words 20 minus 7 over 4, which is 13 over 4, times by 3. And I think we come to, if we do that, we come to 39 over 8 units squared.